got some cool stuff to talk about today, my dudes. Spider-Man stuff, to be precise. Love Spider-Man, let's do this. And just a reminder, these videos are made possible by my supporters on this platform, so if you do want to support me, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description below. As we get nearer and nearer and nearer to the release of the much anticipated Spider-Man No Way Home, there's of course lots of publicity stuff, including a new Empire magazine. Yep, Spider-Man No Way Home is making it to the cover of Empire magazine, so let's take a look at this. And for starters, that is a tasty new look at the film. I really like this image here. Like, the Empire magazine covers with the MCU Spider-Man have been kind of hit and miss. I quite like the Homecoming one. The Far From Home one, not so much, although I did like the special edition one with Mysterio close-up. This one here, really nice clean image, and it showcases Spider-Man in his integrated suit, and we've got to look at the back of it. And if this is how it looks in the movie, because it's really conflicting. There are some images where it looks like the black parts are a bit more Iron Spider, whereas in this image here, it looks much closer to the integrated suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. Integrated suit, upgraded suit, that's the one. And here definitely it has that hybridized look of having kind of the metal spider on it, but the rest of it very much being the upgraded suit from Spider-Man Far From Home. And it's better that way because I prefer fabricy Spider-Man suits to metal ones. Can't believe that's a thing I have to say. But yeah, really liking this picture here, and there's a lot more to it than just this. Like, in the background, we can see kind of the shards of the multiverse, and we can see little hints to everything that's going to be in this movie. Well, not everything, but, like, we've got to look at 2, maybe 3 villains in this image here, so let's take a look. So starting off, below Spidey's butt, we've got Doctor Strange's magic rune spell thing, so yeah, that's Doctor Strange for you. On the left, we've got a Raimi-style pumpkin bomb, as we do know that Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin will be returning in the movie. He's probably the villain I'm most excited to see returning for this one, so awesome stuff. On the right, we've got Doc Ock's tentacle. We've got Doc Ock's tentacle on the right here. I don't know if we can see anything through these glassy shards, but up top right here, we also have electricity. So obviously Electro, but that looks very much like blue electricity. And what we've seen in the trailer so far has been yellow electricity. So maybe Electro can change colors. Maybe we'll see his blue form briefly in the film. I don't know. But presumably he is getting a new design. There have been some leaks and different looks and stuff. And yeah, it definitely appears that Electro is getting a new look. But it does appear that we might be getting some blue lightning as well, if the top right of this image is anything to go by. Also, black back spider with a gold outline. That's actually not terrible. The integrated suit is far from my favorite MCU Spider-Man suit, and I don't think it's really a step in the right direction, but it looks okay. It looks okay. It's definitely on the lowest end of the Spidey spectrum in the MCU, but yeah, it looks okay. It's not horrible. And there is also another poster courtesy of Empire magazine, this time going for a bit more of an artsy, simplistic look. But here we have in the center, we can see lots of Spideys inside that folding sort of Calzone City look we got going on. On the bottom here, and is kind of in most of the corners of the image, you can see Doc Ock's tentacles, said it right the first time that time. We can see a pumpkin bomb, we can see the Electro symbol, we can see Sandman's arm coming out of what looks like a kind of a scaly sort of section here, so that kind of could be the lizard. Obviously we've got the Eye of Agamotto as well. How many villains have we got there then? We got Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, Doctor Strange doesn't really count, Lizard, Sandman, that's 5, right? So, yeah, that definitely appears to be the 5 that we already know about. But if we look just below the E here, there's one circle in this image that is not like the other circles in the image. You think you know where I'm going with this? Looks an awful lot like a fishbowl, doesn't it? I'm telling you, man, like, if they're deliberately making the 6th member of the Sinister Six a secret, then, like, I can't imagine it would be Rhino being the secret villain. More likely Mysterio, but yeah, like, there must be a reason why this is here, right? Or am I just reaching? Am I just reaching, guys? Let me know if I'm reaching. Or it could just be kind of the impact that Mysterio's got on the story, but either way, cool shit, guys, cool shit. Now, because I didn't talk about him last week, I do want to go into the Entertainment Weekly images of Spider-Man No Way Home, starting with this one of Spider-Man and MJ jumping from what looks like this bridge here. I reckon it's probably in, like, the escape scene. We've seen the shot with Peter and MJ and a bunch of helicopters. I reckon it comes from this, and, man, the suit looks really nice when it's not being tampered with CGI. That is a really crisp-looking shot. MJ looks stunned as ever, and, yeah, like, if the film looks like this, and if the Spider-Man suit looks like this in the film, I'll be a very happy chappy. But I do get the feeling they are going to do that CGI wash over it. Still, a really nice image. Yeah, it doesn't reveal much. But yeah, MJ does not like heights from the looks of things. Moving over to the next one, we've got Spider-Man and Doctor Strange together. Spider-Man sitting on top of a car. Once again, I don't have very much to say about these images, other than the fact that the Spider-Man costume looks really, really nice. Particularly if they are going down the route of having the costume not be quite so CGI inclined. But even aside from that, I do think this is the best that Spidey has looked in the MCU so far. Definitely one of his better suits. If he is meeting the other Spider-Men in this movie, I hope that's the suit he'll be rocking up with and not one of the overly gimmicky ones, but we will have to see. Time will tell about that. So we've also got some supposed news about the Into the Spider-Verse sequel as well. 2 new images, according to all of the major outlets. Now, this, I haven't just found this on Collider, I've also seen it on We've Got This Covered, and I think Giant Freaking Robot as well. But let's just take a look at this article about the 2 new stills from Into the Spider-Verse 2. So, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse images shows a hero overlooking New York City, but who is behind the mask? Well, if this is the image, that would be Peter Parker. 2 new images for Sony's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequel have been released along the caption of "Look out and see a multiverse of possibilities ahead of you." The images reveal Spider-Man in his classic red suit, but people are left to wonder who the face behind the mask is. Probably Peter Parker, but okay, let's read on. Our hero could easily be Peter Parker in a new suit, but that can't be said for certain. This animated franchise delves into the different renditions of Spider-Man, so it is impossible to pinpoint who is being spotlighted in the teaser photos. But the beauty and excitement of this new Spider-Man franchise is that truly anyone can wear the mask. So these new images of the unnamed sequel are instantly recognizable, purposefully including chromatic aberrations that the first film had, you know, that made such a stunning masterpiece. Anyway, I'm not going to read all of it, but yeah, it's from the official Into the Spider-Verse Twitter account, or Sony Pictures Twitter account, and it is these 2 images here. Now, one thing they also mentioned is unnamed sequel. I'm pretty sure, did I just dream it, or was the sequel not confirmed and called Across the Spider-Verse? But anyway, these 2 pictures here, I hate to break it to you guys, but this mysterious Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And this new suit isn't really a new suit, because these stills are from the first Into the Spider-Verse. From the opening fucking scene. Guys. Collider. Jack. Whoever you are. You guys. Did you not watch the fucking film? Did you not watch Into the Spider-Verse? This is literally, like, click on the tweet, and this is the aforementioned tweet. This is literally the first Into the Spider-Verse film. From the sounds of things, I didn't actually drop the title, so maybe that was a rumor. But, yeah. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Professional journalists are like, oh, look at these 2 new images! It's like, he never even said it was from the second one. How do you not even recognize these? It was a pretty iconic opening. Yeah. Well, there you fucking go. So what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video and you want to support more like it, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And of course, in the description below are links to different social media feeds, including the Patreon. If you're feeling extra generous, like the following people, who are David 20 Covers, JK Strife, Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, Biotinarts, Mr. SP, Sergio, George is Lost, Legendary Ray Ray, Adam Myers, and Fayalan Schwarzentraub. Thank you guys, you are the best of the best, but as for the rest of you, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.